Hello, and welcome to another update video about Rune. Yeah, Rune's trend plays out nicely here. Absolutely no change needed at the moment. We are still primarily following here the yellow wave count. It should reach at least $8.21 in this third wave, maybe even higher. I don't have a very good view of the micro count within the third wave, but it's just playing out the trend in fantastic ways. The strategy we discussed in the last video would have worked out very well. I gave you, if you watched the last video, you know about the strategy about trading moving average crosses. So we talked about that in the last Rune video, but in more detail, we discussed it in the Sunday member live stream, and amazing. It would have just worked out amazing, and I shared it with members in the Sunday live stream, but also in the last video. You know, I like to, keep things open to everybody when I can. Obviously, in the live stream, we discussed it in more detail, but Sunday, the price was here, right? And now I haven't got the moving averages as I showed you in the last video. To be honest, I don't know which ones they were, but you can go back and watch. But it's not so much about that. It was the general idea of the strategy. So the price anyway moved round about 25% since then. So it's just a strategy how to trade strong trends. You can go back to the last video and watch it. You can also check out our member tutorials if you join the membership. The point I try to make is here, it is not a trend in which you wait for a pullback if you want to trade it. Yeah, we talked about it. A break above $3.30 or $3.40 it was, could send us up to $8 straight away, and that is exactly what we see here. It's coming true because we're dealing with a third wave, and it's a very aggressive third wave, and it's not a surprise. So we're just following at the moment the trend, and it's not, if you know, or you never know, but if you assume that no deep pullback comes, then trading with moving average crosses in a third wave is basically the way to go. Now, it could still be an ABC structure, nothing I'm primarily watching for. That would only become my primary scenario if we break below support. And I've updated support to $2.97. And here you also see why this other strategy might work so well, because you don't really want to wait for a breakdown to that level to buy. Well, if it shows, yeah, potentially, but it will take a significant move to get there. Yeah. So at some point, this is basically support for this fourth wave, which is not really due yet. Okay, but if we break below that level at 297, we know it's bearish. So that's why we track it. Looking at the microstructure, it really is difficult. But if I had to give you really a microstructure for this third wave, which is never a good idea, I really like to track rather the micro supports. And as I said, we talked about a strategy to trade it. Looking at 5 waves up, I would have to say that this here was a 1-2. Okay, then this is another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but it's too short to be all of the third. So it's doing something like this. No, I think 1, 2 needs to be here. So we've got a 1, 2, and then we have another 1, 2, 1, 2. So you see this can escalate much higher. So there's probably even another 1, 2, 1, 2 setup in here, okay? And we might not even be at the end of this third. So it is a bullish count. And again, nothing is guaranteed. Doesn't mean it will go up that much, but for this third, we set a minimum of round about 821, the 1.618 extension. Possibly could even reach the 1231 level in this third wave. So I wouldn't be surprised. So yeah, there's no change really. The trend is just playing out. The trend is not broken. You can even use a trend line. Even if you want to keep it very simple, you can just use a trend line to understand when it might break. But yeah, support is 297. The trend is up. 821 is really the key target here, but it probably moves higher. That's my update about Rune. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.